Doom, ba-doom, 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 boo-doo-doo-doom, ba-doom, ba-doom, ba-doom. So this week I decided I'd let y'all get to know me a little better, sort of. I decided to do 7 facts about me, but instead of being basic and just stating the facts, I decided to state 7 facts using quotes from movies, TV shows, and songs that I really adore. Disclaimer, by the way, if you don't know the story behind the pink hair, you should check it out on Oh Snap It's Aaron on Instagram, or Rian, that's 5 R's and an I, on Tumblr, and any other social media I have, which I'll try to link below in this vicinity. So let's get to it. I could have chlamydia. I have been whoring around. No, honey, no, you haven't. Because a real whore can't even admit it to herself, let alone another person. So for one reason or another, in high school, a lot of my friends and other people that really detested me thought I was kind of like a whore. Like, I never understood it, but people thought like I did a lot of things with other boys. And for some reason, it never made sense to me. Like, I was like, I'm pretty sheltered, not gonna lie. Like, little old me, little old 6'1" me. Honestly, I joke around about it a lot, but I'm not really that experienced. I don't really do much, and I haven't been with enough boys to actually know how much of a promiscuous thought I am. So I'd like to think I'm pretty virginal, you know? Like the Virgin Aaron, hey. And I remember him saying, I'm more of a man than you'll ever be, and I'm more of a woman than you'll ever get. No, this isn't me identifying as female or transgendered, but I literally lived my whole life always being picked on for never being masculine enough, and then also for being too feminine sometimes. It's just something that never made sense to me. I don't think the definitions of feminine and masculine really do much justice to define me. So instead of just living by those limitations of those words, I've always kind of just tried to defy that and just do whatever makes me happy. So sometimes I'm a really feminine acting person with a lot of hand motions, which some people consider feminine, but at the same time, I have my fair share of masculine desires and qualities. That's like trying to use a croissant as a fucking dildo. No, 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 no. Let me be more clear. It doesn't do the job, and it makes a fucking mess. The level of incompetence in this office is staggering. So these 2 quotes alone are going to count for 3 facts about me, because this is a very long process to explain. I am a huge perfectionist, especially in high school. Most of my time in Stuco as an officer or class president or HOSA president, I was very nitpicky about things, and especially when I'm planning events, I need them to be perfect. Like, if I'm gonna have my name on it or associated with it, it needs to be like to the T, it needs to be like such a nice event, or it needs to be such a successful event, like financially. I was called a dictator for the way I led, which is okay, because at least I was a dictator that got shit done. I ain't no Hitler. At the same time, I'm very obscure and eloquent at the same time with expressing my frustration and honesty. Like, whenever I'm mad at someone or something, I have to express my anger almost immediately and verbally. I end up coming up with some of the most like creative and obscure insults to destroy you, because I cannot get my message across any other way than to eloquently treat you horrible. I swear I'm a nice person though. When my honesty comes out though, it's kind of similar, and I come up with the weirdest analogies. I can't even give you an example because it's so situational. It's like by a case by case, and it's by what's happening in the news, that I'll come up with these weird metaphors and analogies, but it'll perfectly describe what's happening. I think it's crazy. My friends know what I'm talking about because they laugh at me whenever I do these stupid analogies and metaphors, because it sounds really stupid when I'm saying it. Actually, I don't think if anyone else said it, it would sound less stupid. Like, it word vomit all the time. That's me. That's my aesthetic. When I look back on my life, it's not that I don't want to see things exactly as they happen, it's just I prefer to remember them in an artistic way. And truthfully, the lie of it all is much more honest because I invented it. Clinical psychology tells us, arguably, that trauma is the ultimate killer. Memories are not recycled like atoms and particles in quantum physics. They can be lost forever. It's sort of like my past is an unfinished painting, and as the artist of that painting, I must fill in all the ugly holes and make it beautiful again. It's not that I've been dishonest. It's just I loathe reality. I expressed my love for that quote numerous times in my life, in papers, on Instagram, on Facebook, numerous times. It's like my second mantra in my life, and it kind of has to do with the reason why I don't delete any pictures really off my social media accounts. I have this really weird dream premonition thing in my head that I feel like one day I may endure an accident, like a very traumatic accident, and I'm not gonna have all the memories of the times that I had with all the people that I love right now. And I feel like I want as many pieces to puzzle back that puzzle as possible for whenever and if ever that time comes. And I know it sounds really like freaky and creepy, but it's a really hardwired fear of mine now, and I don't know, I kind of think that quote is the most demented kind of beautiful. It really is my inspiration for so many things I do creatively and just in life in general. Whoa, that got depressing! Next one! And my favorite quote is obviously, you know what you gotta do when life's got you down? Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming. That quote. You know what? I think that's a story for another time. Well, I hope you guys liked that video, and slight tease of another video I'm conceptualizing and working on. I'm very excited for that one. I'm sorry if this seems kind of lackluster and half-assed. I have 4 tests this week, and I wanted to come up with the most quality idea I could that I could also produce really fast and still hopefully up to par with the rest of my videos. I hope y'all liked it though, because I still put work into it, and I'm still gonna have to take time out to edit it. So I hope you guys liked it, and I thought it was creative. Next time, I will do this again, probably, and put more effort into it. But until then, I guess I'll see you next week. Bye, mwah! And quantum ha! All I need is an angel.